Let me talk to you about something almost every employee has done at some point. End of shift, you're dirty, metal dust, paint, oil, grinding grit. You grab the air hose, quick blast, clean off, go home. Most people think nothing of it. It feels normal. It's been happening in shops for decades, and that's exactly why it's dangerous. Let's be honest. Most people don't do this because they're reckless. They do it because it's fast, it's convenient, and usually nothing happens. So the brain says, if nothing happened last time, it must be fine. That's how bad habits survive in manufacturing. Here's the part most people don't think about. Compressed air is not wind. It's stored energy. Most shop air systems run between 80 and 100 psi. That's pressure. When you aim that at your clothes, your skin, your face, you're not blowing dirt off. You're driving it in. Metal dust, grinding grit, oil residue, paint particles, straight into your eyes, your pores, and under your skin. This is where the real risk lives. Not internet horror stories, real injuries, eye injuries, foreign objects embedded in skin, injection injuries, infection, hearing damage. I've seen people sent to urgent care over this. I've seen people lose days of work, all from just cleaning off. OSHA didn't ban this for fun. They banned it because people were getting hurt regularly. Now, you might hear people talk about air embolisms, air entering the bloodstream and causing cardiac or neurological problems. It is possible, yes. Is it common? No. It requires very specific conditions. Open wounds, sensitive areas, high pressure, direct exposure. It's rare, but it's documented. And the mistake some people make is leading with that, because veterans hear that and think, yeah, right, I've done this for 30 years, and they stop listening. Here's the truth. It's banned because it causes frequent, preventable injuries, not rare ones, common ones. And when something hurts people over and over, good companies remove it, not argue about it. Good operations don't just say don't. They provide alternatives, vacuum stations, soft brushes, designated cleaning areas, protective covers. They remove temptation. They make the safe choice the easy choice. That's real safety leadership. If you're on the floor, you're not weak for avoiding this. You're smart. Protect your eyes, protect your hearing, protect your hands. You only get one set. If you're in charge, this isn't about yelling. It's about systems. Provide tools, set expectations, enforce calmly, be consistent. That's how culture changes. Compressed air is for machines, not for people. The quick clean isn't worth the ER visit. Stay safe, work smart. I'll see you in the next one.